everyone, how are you doing? So, that's for what we're doing that on. As always, Saren. Bless him. So, I know what he's doing in the background there. We, ages ago, if you watch my stuff, any of my things, you know that ages ago I saw a dog called Daisy I saw a picture of her, and from a rescue centre place in another country. Daisy's in this country, and it said she looks like Gia, big massive dog, exactly the same as Gia, but with ears, bless her, a fluffier tail. And anyway, so I wanted her. She needs to be rehoused through no fault of her own. Just she's not been trained. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, as soon as I saw her, I'm like, right, I want her. So I try and contact the place to get her. Nothing. I hear nothing back. So I keep trying. And I hear nothing still. Hear nothing. So I'm like getting pissed off. This is a couple of months ago, maybe. A couple of months ago? Yeah. A couple of months ago? A month ago? Anyway, it ended up being a woman, and like spoke to her on the phone, on WhatsApp, FaceTime thing, and spoke to me, Mike and the kids, and saw Gia. Anyway, right away, me and Mike were like, we're not getting this dog, she didn't like us. And if you've watched my stuff, you'll know that that's exactly what happened. She took an instant dislike to us, she didn't like us, and that's why she said no to us having this dog. Anyway, we knew that she was going to say no before she said no, by the way. So when she did say no, I was like, it's funny that I knew you were going to say it, isn't it? You didn't, you know. So I start like, I don't take no well. So I'm like, get his dog, whatever. Anyway, so start researching, and she laughed when she told us as well. The next day when I rang, because she said, I have to speak to the person who runs the charity. And then the next day when I rang and actually spoke to her, she literally went, no, like she was horrible. Anyway,
the meanest person.
So that's when I'm like, right, screw you, you're leaving this dog. You'd rather, you're an animal place, but you'd rather a dog be locked in a room after it's just that day been spayed with a shock collar on in a wing of a house, not going out, not anything, being fed and taken out by the housekeeper. Yeah, they're loaded, the people who've got this dog. So I'm like, you fucking arsehole. Research. So I then go all the way back through this charity, through every post that's ever happened, to find this dog as a puppy, because she's only a year old now. So if I go all the way back a year, I find her as a puppy. And I find one post, one little tiny thing that says, we've changed her name from something to Daisy. Can't wait for it to come to the UK. One post all the way back a year worth of posts and photos and videos, everything. Find it. Click on it, that's the people. And they've got a photo of her. So I'm like, right, found you. I found the people that actually have the dog that don't want it anymore. I'll go straight to you. Screw that, like, you're just doing the decent thing by saying to the charity, you know, please can you find a new home for her, because we trust you, because you're a charity. So I messaged them, and I looked, and it's like his profile picture is him in his own helicopter. They are loaded. That part is very, very true. Anyway, I messaged saying, basically, we've just spoken about your dog. She said no, but I don't think this woman knows anything about dogs, in all honesty. She's yours. Well, we want her. We really want her. And she's your dog, so we think you should really be the person to choose or decide. if you don't want her and you think it is yourself, think it's cruel that she's locked in a room with a shock collar on and your wife hates her. Anyway, so I messaged and I didn't hear anything back. That was, God, like I said, this is months. I don't know if it was even in January. It's at least a month ago anyway. She's about to go do her sensible walk round. No, I'm not going through the mud. I'm going to walk up here, Mum. I'm walking through the freaking mud. Look, she's not. She's sensible. More sensible than me, aren't you, Gia? Hey? Anyway, they never got back to us. So it's like, right. I wasn't expecting them to be honest. It was like, you know, it was just like a ditch thing. I weren't giving up though. Still wanted the dog. So then Mike stays up all night researching the charities and seeing where all this funding goes, and it's weird that they've got this page but it doesn't associate to that page. Anyway, just find out that this woman is police. And is all just police. Her husband's a detective sergeant, she's police, so it's like, right, slow your horses down there, Gemma, you're getting in a fight with police. So it's like, right, okay, I'm not even going to fight a police force, because I know how dirty they can be and what stunts they can pull if you piss them off. So it's like, right, I'm not going to go after her then, and all that sort of, not go after, you know what I mean. I'm not going to, that's it, I won't bother. Anything else I'd have carried on. So I leave it, and then today, just, I don't know why, I looked to see if the dog was still up for adoption. As she is, which I knew she would be. No one's going to want a big, aggressive female dog. No one's going to want her. Not the right people anyway. But I saw a message from the people that own her. I'm like, oh my God. So I click on it and I read it. And he's basically saying, well, we gave Louise a chance to rehouse her. It's now looking like we've lost faith in her as well. We think you'd be perfect, right? And then a big apology about it was a mist. He hadn't seen the message, and as soon as he had, he'd replied to it. So I'm like, oh my God, I don't even know. I couldn't even find the date of this message. So I messaged back really quickly, like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry I missed the message. Yeah, we do still want her. Anyway, he then messaged back really quickly, straight away, like instantly, saying that basically told us the problems they've had with her, and sort of admitted himself that they're to fault, they haven't trained her, and admitted as well that his wife doesn't like the dog, and admitted again that he had lost faith in these people because she'd promised to rehouse Daisy and hadn't done, and they've still got Daisy locked in a room. And he said it's not fair for her to be locked in a room. And then, so I'm like, oh my God, we do still want her. So he then messaged back, so funny enough, because I hadn't heard of you, yesterday or today, I messaged Louise to see what was going on. So I'm like, shit. You messaged her. So, you know, that's not good, because I didn't really want her to know we'd messaged him behind her back, if you see what I mean. Anyway, so we'll come up with a thing of, I said, well, because it's police, cover myself, I'm like, well, let's give Louise, let's see what Louise says about the whole situation then. And he put, his next message was, we'll give Louise 24 hours and then we'll hold on, sir, and then we'll deal with it ourselves. So 24 hours, I presume now he's giving this person 24 hours to rehouse this dog in a proper home, or we're going to end up with her, because that's, you know. So I went, that's brilliant, 24 hours and then we'll deal with it ourselves. Agreed. So, never back down, never give up, I am a fighter. Don't ever count me the fuck out, motherfuckers. Never count me out. I don't like the word no. I don't like being told no. I don't fucking back down easily. And I told you I'd get this dog. I will get this dog.